This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
For just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Bob. Rafinha, Sara, and here's Vinicius Junior. Bob, good running, strong and purposeful.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And it's Neymar. Here's Haaland. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Clears it away. Odegaard. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bremer. Marquinhos. Driven forward. Rafinha chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha moved on forwards. And the ball is out of play. Marquinhos. Bremer shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Let's cut it out. Danilo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Danilo. Marquinhos. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Ball's gone out of play. Reyes, aim forwards, Haaland, and the shot! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. And here's Rafinha. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rafinha! How's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Marquinhos, gently done. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Rafinha. The cross comes in. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Rafinha. Over to the left. Now it's Rafinha. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Sara. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Wins the duel this time. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He has a look out. Spread out to the left. Sara gets it clear. Bob. That's good play. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And that's a... And the shot! Rafinha. Ooh, delicate chip through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bremer cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Marquinhos. Bremer. Aim forwards. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That's really well manoeuvred. Pass has gone astray. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! It's in! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Haaland. Bremer. And it's Neymar. Brazil have got themselves in front very early here. That has found him in acres of space. Danilo, and here's Neymar, and it's played in. Clears it away. It's really well cleared. Aim forwards. Bob. Ryerson. Now it's Bob. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard cross. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar, now he's got space here. Gets it away. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Sara. Bruno Guimaraes. Ryerson. Lofted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Plays it through. Plays it in low. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Rafinha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Neymar takes a shot. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bremer. And it's Neymar. And they can counter here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Danilo. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
What about this cross? still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Danilo. Played towards the other side. He's in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Always onto this. Real chance, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Danilo. Bremer, gently done. Danilo. Oh, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior, real chance! Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland is onto it in a flash. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nice touch. Do have a chance to counter here. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafinha. And they've got a throw. And he's lost his... takes a shot! And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Sara. Bremer. Neymar. Bremer. And it's played forward. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. That's a good ball. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Danilo. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Danilo. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without complication. Haaland. And it's Neymar. Purring through the gears. It's a quick ball upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Great run on the overlap here. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard aim forwards. Rafinha. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Corner then. Shot, surely! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's come back to the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. He has found a way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Bob. Played out wide. Great work on the overlap. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bremer. He's through here. Bruno Guimaraes. He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Rafinha. Sara. Great run on the overlap here. That looks a good cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Sara does really well to win the ball there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And it's Guimaraes. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Ødegaard goes forward. Ryerson. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Danilo chasing after it. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That looks a cracking ball. Bremer. It'll be a throw-in. Picks it up out wide. Ødegaard. That's an imaginative pass. Not quite on the same wavelength. Danilo. Neymar. Up towards the front line. Bob. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now here's the delivery. That had too much on it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bremer. Vinicius Junior. And here's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Marquinhos. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Rafinha. And the keeper has it. Could be danger here. Haaland tries to dink it through. Tries a shot! Vinicius Junior. Oh, good stop, it had to be. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard shifted upfield. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. And here's Rafinha. A lot of space ahead of him. Danger averted for now. Played in with purpose. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nicely intercepted. Danilo. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Showing good feet. Shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Haaland, chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bob. Looking for a decent ball in. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Bob. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar looking to add to his goal. Goes for goal! Long ball looking to counter. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, they could be... He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Rafinha duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Quality ball. Haaland is onto it in a flash. That's an excellent interception. Ederson, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been drilled forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bremer. Aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Bob. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Vinicius Junior. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's found a way through. Marquinhos. Reyes. Played towards the front line. Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Now can he find the finish? And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Bremer. Sara. It's just beyond his reach. Can he latch on to this? Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the box. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Bremer shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear. Marquinhos gently done. And he thumps it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Brazil heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Bob looking for a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Deftly away. Reyes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bremer with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Think shoots! Oh, he's missed it. Rafinha really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now it's Bob. A chance to play it in. Bob. Aim forwards. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Caresses it through. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tries from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Well read. The danger is averted. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rafinha plays it short. Cleared away. And here's Rafinha. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rafinha! Oh, look at the space here. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that was well positioned, and
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bremer gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And it's played forward. Haaland, now he's off and running. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Odegaard. Great chance! And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Odegaard! Out to the right, hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Danilo tries to clear. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Can he get onto this? It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. Punched away. That's a throw. Point blank header! Just needed better contact. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. And that was very necessary. Bob. And here's Haaland. He is just caressing the ball. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Up towards the flank. Danilo played back in. Wins the duel this time. Danilo has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Great football, shot and save. They've got rid. And across it goes. And that has been clubbed away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. And here's Haaland. Can he stop it going out? Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Now the cross. That's going to go a long way. That is lovely. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the finish! And it's been given away. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Guimaraes.
Marquinhos.
Sara.
Marquinhos.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar.
Danilo.
Haaland. He is through here. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Looks to the other side. Bob. He's got away. Gets into some space. A header! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Danilo.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Crosses it in. And it's Guimaraes. Clipped into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. And back to the keeper they go. Sara.
Marquinhos.
Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. And here's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Cross it. Diving header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Neymar. And here's Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Searching pass he's played there. And it's come to nothing. Of the first half.
Brazil are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can give their confidence a whole tower of lift.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Bruno Guimaraes gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Bob. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Sara. Rafinha. Aim forwards.
Rafinha! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played into the middle. Neymar finds himself offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Bremer. Sara. Bremer. Danilo.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Bremer.
And he goes cross-field. Rafinha could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get...
He's gone for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well read, nice interception.
Marquinhos.
And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. That has been knocked clear.
Bob. Ødegaard.
Driven forward. And he's onside. Can he finish? He scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Neymar.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Bremer.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Sara.
Marquinhos.
Marquinhos.
Forwards and with intent. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a little off target.
Marquinhos. Bremer. Danilo.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Ødegaard. Østigard.
Østigard. Oh, good-looking ball.
Bremer.
Marquinhos.
Bremer. Rafinha.
Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes.
Bremer.
And it's played forward.
Østigard.
Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. And a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ryerson. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Played with finesse. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That is a little undercooked. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Sara. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Rafinha. Succumbs to the pressure. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Guimaraes. Haaland. Bob. Quality ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bob. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Big chance! And a chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's following up! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Vinicius Junior has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Danger averted for now. Neymar. There are a few waiting for it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar gently done. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. And the shot's on here. Shot a goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bob clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
It's a super give and go. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that's a dangerous ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Vestergaard. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Sara. Moved on forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Neymar. Danilo. Sara. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Bremer. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bremer, early ball out from the back. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was very necessary. Sara. Marquinhos. Sara. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Ping towards the front line. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Bremer. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Rafinha! Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. And he's away. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Decent chance! Bremer gets it away. Sara. Neymar done delicately. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Odegaard turns and goes back. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there.
Cleared without complication.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Quite, he got it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
And that could set him on his way. Vinicius, there's the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo gets a cross in. Odegaard. 60 minutes played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Bob. Haaland, now he's off and running.
Danilo.
Sara. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Odegaard, nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos. Sara. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Ryerson moved on forwards. Sara attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Brazil have a free kick. There's a probing ball.
Norway really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sara. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bremer. Haaland! He scores!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Odegaard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Haaland. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's run loose here. Vinicius Junior had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination.
Goes for a shot! Goal, Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sara. Vinicius Junior. It's hoisted clear. That's very neat. Neymar, oh, good take in a good area. And the counter is on. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland. Can he deliver? He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Danilo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Aim forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. There's the shot! Chance for a shot! He has done it!
Ederson.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bob. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. There's the header! It's really well played. Bob does really well to win the ball there.
Vinicius Junior.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Marquinhos.
Sara.
Marquinhos.
Played out to the right.
Danilo.
So who's he picking out? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard moved on forwards. Marquinhos makes the interception. Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. Danilo opts to play it back. Ødegaard clears it away. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Haaland gets it away.
Oh, that's nice.
And the shot! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And here's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Keeper's not concerned by that. Bremer. Matches Cunha. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line. Out to the left it goes. Produces a cross. No, that's too long. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Matches Cunha. Ødegaard. And it's Neymar. Wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Very nicely done. Bremer gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar, that's a delicate pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Neymar played out to the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Marquinhos. Sara. Danilo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Matches Cunha. Out for a throw. Brazil making consecutive changes here. Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that just... He's had a shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking here to chip it through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Proves too strong. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. Well, they could break here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good ball. Chance! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been cut short. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Sara. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Short changes him with that pass. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Ibanez. And here's Rafinha. Lobbed in behind. Oh, it's just a little long. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. Up towards the front line. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Bob. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Right on cue, but fluffed his line. Sara. Rafinha. Matches Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Sara. Cunha tries a measured ball. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Sara. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he deliver? Delivered with swing, climbs up big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Delicate chip through. No, it's not getting there. Sara. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that we make him feel much better at the moment.
Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Could try cutting inside here. He's well positioned. Decent chance! And that is a truly outstanding save. It's a mighty effort! That's a good run down the left. And it's played forward. Sara. Cunha. Ibanez. Out to the right. Oh, not quite. Cunha. Rafinha. Now it's Cunha. Driven forward. Now it's Haaland. Really well manoeuvred. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Wasn't the greatest of balls. Cunha. Marquinhos, over to the left. Cunha. Sara. Cunha. Sara. Spread out to the left. Rafinha. Takes a shot! Nice looking ball. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Haaland, now he's off and running. Bremer. Sara shifted upfield. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Matt shapes to shoot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ryerson. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ibanez. Marquinhos. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bob. He's shifting through the gears here. Bremer with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Norway have reclaimed it. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Now the delivery. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Ibanez. The final 5 minutes. Bremer. Aim forwards. Sara. Bremer forwards and with intent. Done delicately. All perfectly measured that. Now it's Haaland. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Sara moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cunha. Can he finish? No mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And he cuts out the supply. Bremer. Ibanez. Sara.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Rafinha! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. That's been drilled forward.
Sara.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, super find. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Norway nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Chance! He's got away with one there.
Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Sara. Sara.
Played out towards the right wing.